George of the jungle, strong as he can be.
Uh-oh, big headline. There's a couple of Washington, D.C. think tanks that are projecting a 100% chance for a recession within the next 12 months. Does that mean that it's bad news for everybody? Well, maybe not. Thanks for coming into thecreditjungle.com today. This is George Anderson. And about a week and a half, couple weeks ago, the Center for Economic Policy Research and the National Bureau of Economic Research published a graph or just a chart that talks about the correlation between high inflation and low unemployment. And I'm going to pull up this graph right now that you can look at this chart and look at the numbers here. But we had, within the last year, we have had headline consumer price index inflation that shows that it was above 5%. And then also within the last month, we have had the unemployment rate drop below 4%. Now, any one of those things is not a strong indicator for a recession. 45% chance for high inflation, 42% chance if we have low unemployment. However, when these two things are combined, historically, this is going back almost 100 years, there is a 100% chance for a recession. Now, is that bad news? Well, yeah, because people are going to lose jobs and there's going to be adjustments for income and expenditures and a lot of things happen on this. And just so that you know, the Fed has 2 more meetings coming up at the time that I'm recording this. This is the middle of May, but they have a meeting in the first couple of weeks of June and then at the end of July. And in each of those meetings, it is expected that the federal funds rate and the discount rate will each be raised 0.5% in each meeting. So we're going to see rates went up 0.5% in June, and you're going to see Fed raises rates 0.5% in July. That doesn't mean that it's going to be raising mortgage rates because the Fed doesn't control mortgage rates. In fact, the effect of raising these short-term interest rates tends to raise the short-term interest rates faster than the long-term rates, and then you can get to where we have this inverted yield curve that we've talked about before. It's throwing a wet blanket on a hot economy because as interest rates go up, consumer spending goes down, inflation causes issues, high gas prices, people cutting back on vacations and leisure and a lot of other expenditures that they might have made otherwise. And as the economy slows down and we start seeing those recessionary numbers, that tends to bring the interest rates back down again for mortgages. Now, we've talked about a previous graph where we saw that there is virtually no correlation between housing prices and recessions. There was only one time in the last 60 years where you had housing prices go down because of a recession, and we know that what that was. That was money that was too easy in the mortgage business. We don't have that right now. So the housing market has typically survived very well during these recessionary periods, and it can be a great time to purchase a home. Now, if you think homes are expensive, keep in mind one simple thing. You only have to finance your home or purchase your home one time. If you paid $400,000, $500,000, or $1 million for your home, you only buy it once. But the beauty of it is that if you have a mortgage on your home, these interest rates that we're seeing going up right now, yeah, it's a little bit scary, but we've been here before, and not too recently either. So this has happened. 4 years ago, the rates were in the 5s, and then we had back in the early 2000s, we had the rates in the 8s for a little period there. But they go up and they come back down. The beauty of owning your home and being in it for the long run, if you're looking for a place to raise your family and to be settled in a neighborhood, is that you're going to get a chance to refinance the money that you borrowed to purchase your home with. And if the value's up and the interest rate goes down, you can get rid of mortgage insurance, you can drop your rate. And so this is a longer term play. So I'm just asking that rather than sit and be reactionary to the short-term news of what is going to be coming here over the next couple of months, to maybe look at the long-term play of this might be an excellent time to purchase a home, because maybe with these higher interest rates, fewer buyers can qualify for that home, which is true. But as the rates come back down, again, you're going to be in a great position if you want to either tap into some of your equity or lower that payment down the road. So thanks for coming into thecreditjungle.com today. This is George Anderson, and you can push button Get Mortgage Professional, and I'd be happy to talk with you about your situation. Have a great day.